Hey everyone, I'm Miku Gotti, and this is my December cash stuffing video. I'm going to be stuffing 850,000 won, which is about 645 USD. This is my second month cash stuffing, and here's all of the cash that I withdrew from my bank account to put into my budget envelopes. I live in South Korea, so all of this money is in Korean won. An easy way to think of it is 1,000 Korean won is kind of like $1 USD as far as the buying power in South Korea. If you're making money in Korean won and you're spending it in Korea, then 1,000 Korean won kind of feels like $1 USD. If you went ahead and actually changed the currency to USD, it would come out to be a little different from that, but as far as the buying power in the country, that's what it feels like. So that's an easy way to think about the money that I have here. And this cash is the cash that I have after so I get paid and then I subtract the money that I need to send to America for expenses like my student loans, and also I subtract the money that I will use to order online some basic household essentials, like I buy bottled water every month, or some wet tissues and things like that, my contact lenses, and then I have the rest of the cash I withdraw and stuff into envelopes. My cat is going to help me here today. And of course, behind one cat is another. Okay, now let's get started. So this is my monthly budget planner. I'm going to break down the cash that I withdrew here. And in the first box, I have my annual bills. And that's the pink box. And those are the bills that I pay once a year, but I save up for them little by little every month, so that way I don't have to worry about them so much when they come up. And I do prefer paying for things annually instead of having, you know, just all kinds of subscriptions drafting from my account throughout the month, because I think that makes it harder to not spend the money that I need to save for those subscriptions. And also, you usually get a little bit of a savings if you pay an annual subscription instead of monthly. And then this purple box here, I call that my quarterly expenses, kind of for lack of a better name. Those are things that I need regularly, but not every month. So maybe every 2, 3, or 4 months. So for instance, a haircut, going to the skin clinic, and some bigger household purchases, something I need to restock, but not every month. Like maybe some trash bags or something. So I'm just going to write the amounts that I'm going to put here. And you can see I have some numbers that is my expected amount to stuff, but this month is very different because it's December and I am going back to America after 2.5 years for the first time, so I'm using a little money for that. And I also need more money for gifts and for clothes because I need new clothing for winter and I need to buy Christmas gifts. So my numbers are different than the expected numbers this time. The yellow box is my variable spending, like my skincare and clothes and makeup. That's stuff that I don't really have an exact budget for. I have a goal amount that I would like to save in those envelopes, and then I stuff what I can. And then my weekly cash is broken down into 2 weeks this time, because the first week I already have cash for my last paycheck, and the third week is a week I'm going to America. And the last box that I had there, the green one, that was my savings, and I'm not saving that much this month because of it being December and me traveling and saving money for gifts more than for my other savings. So for skincare, I'm adding just 10,000 won for a total of 20,000 won. In my clothes envelope, I actually already bought some clothes, but I still need to buy some more because I have no good winter clothes. They're all worn out except for the ones I just bought. So I'm going to add 100,000 won to my clothes envelope for a total of 120,000 won. My makeup envelope, going to add just 10,000 won for a total of 20,000 won. gifts envelope, I did already go gift shopping, but I'm going to add a little bit more because I'm not quite finished. So 100,000 won. I'll probably have to go over this budget this month because it's kind of unpredictable how much I'm going to spend. And I want to spend a lot because I don't give my family gifts every year. Just, you know, I sent gifts the first year I came here, and then the second year that I was in Korea, I didn't send anything, and I'm going to go back, so I'm giving them gifts this time, but I probably won't give them gifts for the next year or two, so, you know, I don't mind going over a little bit and paying that back to myself next month. Putting more household here. Now we're into my annual bills. I have insurance. I've always put in 40. I'm doing a little bill exchange here. And on the back of my annual bills and in my savings envelopes, I have a little savings tracker, so I know if I'm meeting my goals or if I'm meeting the due date in time. So this being an annual bill, I have a due date in August, and I know that every time I add 40,000 won, I should fill in a little won coin with my highlighter here, and that lets me know if I'm on track. You know, near August, I can look at that and see if I'll have enough. I should. I calculated it that way, but just in case. For my Canva account, I'm going to add a 10,000 won bill and also some coins. And I might have to do a little bill exchange here, or change some of the coins into a 1,000 won bill. I think I need a better way to keep these coins in the envelope, but I haven't thought of it yet. These are new envelopes that I just made, but they're not quite right. It was my first time making them, so they're a little bit crooked, and you know, sometimes the little decorative pieces I put in there don't really look that great, so I might have to redo them, but for now, this is what they are. My Dropbox account, I totally forget to fill in the savings trackers on my Canva and Dropbox, but I do go back and do that later off camera. My Dropbox has all of the files that I've ever had, all the pictures and files and everything I've ever had since college, so I'm going to pay this subscription for the rest of my life, I think, or else I'm going to lose everything. But it is really nice having everything on Dropbox backed up, so I don't have to worry about it. It's worth it to me. We do a little bill exchange here. I'm changing 5 of those 1,000 bills for a 5,000 bill. Checking if I can change any coins. Looks like I can. Change 2 of these 500 won bills, 1 coins, 500 won coins to a 1,000 won bill. Stuff that in the envelope. My Bank of America minimum savings that's coming up here. That's to save enough in my Bank of America accounts to not pay any fees, but I'm not going to stuff it this month, nor am I stuffing my 1 month ahead fund because of all of my Christmas plans. I'm going to add 10,000 won into doctors and vets because it's winter and I'm getting lots of colds, so I definitely don't want to get too behind on that savings. I have a tracker in the back of it, but it's for my goal total amount, so I have to add 90,000 to that envelope before I can fill in the tracker. And then here are my weekly cash envelopes. You can see I'm only going to stuff weeks 2 and 4 because, like I said, week 1 I'm already in week 1 as I'm filming this, so I already spent the money for that. And week 3 I'm going to America, so that money is being sent to my American account. So I'm just stuffing week 2 right now. And week 2 I'm going on a weekend trip, so I'm going to put more cash in that one than in week 4. Week 4 I'm not doing that much, so I don't need a lot of money. I'm going to try very hard to not spend that much money week 4. Right now my boyfriend is a student, and so when we eat together, I pay more often than he does, but he's going to be going to school soon and getting a paycheck, so that will really change a lot about my spending, and that'll be much easier for me to save, especially during the week. On the weekends, I'll probably spend more money than I do now, because we'll probably go on more weekend trips, but during the week I'll be able to save more. And week 4 is the first week that I will be in that situation where I can, you know, only worry about myself for dinner and things like that. Not that I always pay for both of us, but anyways, he'll have his own paycheck, so it'll be easier. And I'm not going to be eating dinner with him, so I typically eat less when I'm eating alone. Or I can just eat leftovers from my lunch. I realized I did something totally wrong because I have way too much cash left over and I should have none left over. So let me fix this quickly. I did not put enough into my week 2. Week 2 is going to be the last weekend that I'm going to be with my boyfriend before he goes away to school. So we're going on a weekend trip. We're going to go winter camping. So I'm stuffing a lot of money for that. Not that I won't see him on the weekends after this, I will, but you know, anyways. Just doing something special. So week 2 is actually correctly stuffed now. Now I want to unbox this new coin bank that I got. I love this character. He's so cute. He's the mascot for the city that I live in. I'm obsessed. I really needed a coin bank because right now I'm just keeping the coins loose in my safe. And when I saw this guy, I was so excited. He's got a cute little star on his head. You can open the coin bank at the bottom. He's got an adorable bow tie. Just all around too cute. So excited. So here are all my coins being kept in old contact lens cases. I'm going to go ahead and drop them in. And hopefully one day I'll fill this coin bank up and I can go count the coins. And I can have a little bit of cash to stuff in my savings. I don't know how long it'll take me to fill this up, but let's see. I actually got this while I was Christmas shopping for other people. But, yeah, he was just too cute, so I had to get it for myself. But I really needed a coin bank. These contact lens cases were getting kind of full. Filling the coin bank. And that's all for my December cash stuffing. Bye bye.